Hey everybody, this is Tristan. Welcome back to Televised Magazine. Indie rockers, Common People join us today to talk all about their new single, Rain. They were gracious enough to lend me some of their time to talk about the new single, the fact that they're opening for Rainbow Kitten Surprise, their upcoming festival debut, and so much more. Before we get into the interview, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Our socials and Common People's socials will be in the description, and let's get right to the interview.
Cool. I can start. I'm Conrad. I play bass and I sing a little bit.
I guess I'll go. I'm Nikki. I sing. I play guitar.
My name's Cormac. I play the drums.
I'm Sam. I play guitar.
And I'm Asher, and I play guitar as well.
Was that a cat or was that a bend?
Yeah, what was that?
Did someone just bend the guitar or was it a meow?
I might have let one slip. I don't know.
Already
Don't
off to a
quote.
great start. It's
Don't
good to
quote
meet you
that.
guys.
Nice to meet you.
Rain is out now. It's kind of like a nostalgic track, like that feeling of missing somebody, like seeing their memory and life around you almost. What was the writing process like on that song?
It was pretty interesting actually. We came up with that chorus like I want to say in like probably March. And then we took like a few stabs at verses and it was actually like a different song that we played live for a little bit with a completely different verse, but the same chorus. And then we brought it in to get recorded, and our producer, Brad, was not a huge fan of the verse. And so we kind of rewrote it, like not to make him happy, but just like we had an alternate version of the verse that was great. And so he dug that one and we ended up recording it and it turned out awesome. Yeah. Does anyone else have anything they want to add?
Yeah, I feel like it was one that we were really, really excited about for a while when we were working on it. And then we just like couldn't really crack it. It was like close for so long. We were like, oh, this song is great, but it's not right there yet.
It's missing
And so
something.
yeah, it was missing something. So I think the verses, once we got those figured out, like, and that really kind of provided like the story aspect to it. Not so much that it is necessarily a story, but more so like created the pretense around the chorus. But yeah, that's kind of how it got started. But it really was a spur of the moment thing. Like the chorus kind of came to us in like the first 5 minutes of a rehearsal.
Okay. And the chorus
but
kind of
yeah.
stayed the same all throughout the writing process.
Yeah.
Okay. And you had mentioned how your producer, Brad, for people who don't know, Brad Schultz from Cage the Elephant, he made you guys like change the verse around a little bit. Well, I was gonna ask, what was it like working with him on the track? You kind of answered it a little bit there, but what was that process like in total?
Well, I guess I'll go, but we've been working with Brad now and had a friendship with him for a few years, and he's just been, beyond the fact that we've worked with him as a producer and just he's become one of our best friends and mentors in life. There's not many people that can say they're in a band like Cage the Elephant, you know what I mean? And so having that type of insight and also that type of experience and is so valuable, but more than anything, just like from the human side of it, he's just been like a big brother to all of us and has really like just kind of mentored our, our creation essentially, and kind of just been there throughout that whole process to advise us, but more so just to get us feeling what it feels like to be a part of the music scene and in the world. And he's been so invaluable in that way. And with that song specifically, I mean, it's less so that he made us change it. It feels more like he's always pushing to bring the best out of us and bring the best out of anybody he works with. And that's why Cage has become so successful. You can see it in the way he works, just always trying to push to bring the best out of us. And so that was really the biggest thing. But he's been just the best mentor we could have asked for, really. He's like our big Uncle Brad, honestly, Big Bad Brad.
Yeah. It's also cool to see people paying it forward to the next generation of artists, and that seems like what he's been doing with you guys. Does anybody else
And
want to
girl
add in on
tones
this one?
too, and everything at Parallel Vision. He really is someone who's looking to the future of the industry, which is it's such a such a gift to be a part of his orbit for sure.
Hmm. Anybody else have anything to add?
I think you said it pretty well. He's a great
Yeah.
mentor, friend, and all around amazing guy.
Sweet. So in a few short weeks, you guys are opening for Rainbow Kitten Surprise on the first leg of their
Let's go.
US tour. What does it mean to you guys to have this opportunity?
This is gonna be a really fun one, I think. I think we're really excited because it's um, the most amount of dates we've done in one tour. It's also like we're so fortunate to be able to open for a band like that and you know, get to see all these different parts of the country and do that whole thing. But this opportunity is definitely one that we're really, really excited about.
For sure. It's also really cool that like we can name drop them as like I don't know, it's always funny like being in music and having friends who might not be like up to date or like really involved with like the music scene and rock music and what's going on. So it's cool to be able to name drop and be like, yeah, we're opening up for Rainbow Kitten Surprise, and then a friend will be like, oh shit, I know them.
Yeah,
And
and
like
it kind of like
it's so yeah,
contextualizes it for
totally.
them. Like
It's awesome. Yeah.
They're also just such they've been a band for when as we've been in college, but in high school and even like growing up,
Mhm.
like they've just been like they're a band that like we've known about, been listening to, been liking for such a long time. So it really is just like the biggest. It was such a pinch me moment seeing that we were going to be able to do that, but also like this is our first real big tour, so it's like it's one of the most exciting times. I mean, every day I kind of wake up and think about when are we getting on the road with those guys, because it's going to be just to be able to play with them too, like hearing them every night, get to see those guys live every night. It's just we're going to learn so much from them, so it's really exciting.
Yeah, it's coming up. As of when we're recording this, it's like what, a month away, 3 weeks, something like that, a little bit under a month.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
a little
sneaking
under a
up on
month.
us.
Just under a month.
We got to
Yeah,
get in the rehearsal space, man.
got to work on that set list.
Yeah.
What part of the country that you guys haven't been to yet are you guys just most excited to see?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I can answer. I would say actually the tour that we have set up, or a few shows we have set up after the RKS tour, we're going to the Southeast, and I'm really excited to see that part of the country because we got a glimpse of living in the South in Nashville this summer together as a band, and that was a blast. But I think we're going even more south and playing for crowds that really get down for live music. I think more so maybe than we're used to around here for people our age. I would say the Southeast.
I'm excited. I'm really excited to go. We're going to Virginia Beach, and I'm really excited to check out that spot,
Okay.
Yeah,
which
I'm excited
I
for.
haven't been to.
I'm stoked for like Austin. I heard is an amazing city. Haven't been there before. I'm really excited for that show, and that'll be the. I think it's a tour closer, so that'll be really fun for the RKS one.
Nice.
Yeah.
In addition to RKS, you guys have a couple festivals. Your first festivals, am I right?
Yeah, our first festival is in February, in a few
Yeah.
weeks in Arizona.
And then you'll also be playing Minnesota Yacht Club later in the summer in St. Paul as well. Festivals have kind of launched the careers of numerous artists. It just kind of gives fans like you're going to a festival, there's 70 artists over 3 days. Oh shit, I'm going for three in particular. I have all this time to fill. Who should I go see? And it's kind of helped artists get discovered in that way. How are you guys preparing for festivals?
Well, I think one of the ways we prepared this past year, was we as a band went to a few festivals.
Okay.
And I think experiencing a festival as a spectator, like there, and also like I can't speak for all of my buddies, but all of us, I mean, I grew up going to music festivals all the time. And I think everybody here in like their own region has like the festival that they went to growing up, kind of like whether it's, I know Conrad Cormac, they're from, you know, Southern California. Like there's like a Coachella for them, whether it be like Gov Ball for me. I remember those being like some of the best musical experiences I've ever had growing up, like formative musical experiences where you're seeing music for the first time live in a way that feels like so real and authentic and just kind of like part of your youth, honestly. And I think going to play festivals and just preparing for it is just like we went and just saw a bunch of music. And I think just being able to, you know what that feels and what it feels like to be in the crowd there and what people want to see and want to hear and just the energy that it takes, because there's such a natural energy to festivals, like with the people, and there's just like a hum to it. And I think being able to channel that is great and just put on a show, even if we're in the earlier time of the day. Like people are going there to see music, everybody is there to see music. So it's just it's such an exciting opportunity, and two cool places like Arizona and Minnesota, like places we haven't been. Well, we've been to Arizona actually, but another section of Arizona, more Arizona for us. And then
That's a story for a different day.
Yeah, that is a story.
Is the Arizona story too unsafe to tell on an interview?
No, it's safe. It's no. I'm playing.
There really is no story other than that we got trapped in the rain, I think, at one point.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We had some pot stickers. That was about the story of Arizona, pretty much for us.
The legendary story in our.
It was crazy. Yeah.
I hope there's nothing as crazy that happens this time in Arizona. That's coming up. That's before the RKS tour, isn't it?
Yeah, it's right before.
Yeah, it's in like 3
weeks. In terms
weeks.
of like how we're preparing for it, I don't really think we're thinking. I think we're kind of looking at everything, that tour, the RKS tour, the festival, like the festivals. We're kind of looking at it all the same. I don't think we have any different like mentality in terms of like what we're going to do for each one. I think we've gotten good at just no matter where the show is, what the show is, how many people are there, like trying to bring the same energy and play the same way every night, which has been fun.
Yeah, and for fans that are attending these shows, it seems like they'll have a lot to look forward to, including, I heard, early access to the new EP. Tell us a bit more about that.
We're doing a vinyl we're selling a vinyl at the shows with all 6 songs on it from the EP. And one of them comes out right after we start. Do you guys know the date on that, Dear Worry?
Dear Worry?
No,
Yeah.
Dear Worry. No. We have a song
I don't
that comes
even know
out
the date
right before. We know we have a song that comes out right before
Dear Worry.
we start, like the same day. And then people, when we're on the tour, if people want to get early access to a song that comes out after the tour, that will be on the vinyl that will be sold at the shows.
Yeah.
So they can get early access to a song that's coming out, I think probably a month and a half after.
Yeah. That's really cool. Like to give fans early access that way and kind of have that exclusivity of like, okay, you got to go to a show. It's only on vinyl. You can't stream it for 2 months or you can't get it on CD. How did that idea come about?
Honestly,
we wanted to make it really difficult for people to listen to our. So you need a record player and you need to come to our show.
That was pretty much it. That honestly, it was a lot of like logistical, just trying to make things work and see what would, and it ended up kind of just falling into place that way. But I think when that was fell into our lap, it was almost kind of like, oh, this is cool. Like, this is a cool idea. Like, I think people, especially people who really love music, I think long for that like vinyl era kind of thing, where they were able to listen and the digital music, like physicalized media is such a cool thing. And so for us, I'm just excited to be able to have a vinyl with our name on it. Like, I think that's such a cool thing.
Yeah. Is this your guys' first physical release?
Yeah.
Nice.
So that'll be really cool. And then, I mean, just the idea of having a song on there that it feels like giving, if someone were to be listening to it, it would feel like kind of like a little connection we'd have between them. It's like, oh, you're listening to this song. You really are trying to listen, which is really cool. So I hope people want that opportunity. It'd be cool.
And that exclusivity factor and kind of word of mouth could help spread it in ways that a streaming algorithm might not be able to, you know?
For sure.
So we've already mentioned Dear Worry. It's kind of been like the talk of the interview. For fans attending these shows, they're going to get to hear it, but it's not out yet when we're recording this. So for fans eager to hear about it, can you each of you describe the song in 3 words or less?
It's so
Ooh.
tough. I
I'm
think
not going first.
I think Cormac should hit it first, probably.
Oh,
Oh,
I
that's
like
like on the
that.
spot.
I like that.
Oh, shit.
Is that one of them?
Does anyone have an answer on the spot right now? Fuck.
Okay.
I knew this one would be a little bit of a stumper. I wanted to put you
Yeah,
guys on
this
the
is
spot of
tricky.
it.
I'm so good at talking for a long time. Sometimes it's harder to really just
It's hard to
boil
cut
it
it
all
down.
down. It's
Yeah.
really hard to boil it down. I would say loud would
Okay.
probably
I was
be
gonna
one.
say loud.
Loud.
I think we could say heavy as well. Can we have a collective 3? Is that okay?
Yeah, you guys can have a collective 3.
All right, I like loud.
Loud.
Loud is good. We could say heavy. And how about introspective as our
Okay.
final word?
I like that.
Introspective's
All right.
good, yeah.
Mhm.
Loud, heavy, and introspective. There we go.
I dig it.
Hell yeah. And fans will get to hear that all around the country.
Yeah,
when
hopefully.
tour starts. Um,
That'd be cool.
yeah. Thank you guys so much for joining me.
Oh, of
Yeah,
Of
course.
course. Yeah.
Of course.
I had a lot of fun getting to talk to you guys. Had a lot of fun getting introduced to your music throughout recording this. Before we wrap things up, where can fans find you on social media?
Just common people, band name. We got it. We
Oh, you guys
the-
got just the
You got
band
the
name? You guys
handle.
got lucky?
just common people. Yeah, we got really. I don't even know if we got lucky. I think we stole it from someone somehow.
Yeah, but it's just common people. If you just look that
Yeah.
up,
We
and
got.
then we're there. Instagram,
Mm.
TikTok,
You got any bonus
Title.
questions, Tristan?
YouTube Shorts.
YouTube Shorts.
YouTube Shorts. Wow.
Yeah.
Tristan, who's your favorite band of all time?
My favorite band of all time? I've seen
Yeah.
Metallica live 10 times. So
Nice.
they're
Oh,
probably
wow.
the easy
10
answer.
times.
Yeah.
Okay. Favorite
It's kinda
album.
wild. Favorite album?
Let me guess. Can I guess?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Like I could see you being a Kill 'Em All guy, but I don't know. It's like Master's like the easy answer.
I'll give you a hint.
Uh,
It's not going to be one of the ones a lot of people say.
Ooh.
And Justice for All.
No. Hardwired.
Not oh, Hardwired.
Because
Whoa!
I was a
Alright.
freshman in high school and the album leaked online like a day or two in advance, and my friend texted me and was like, "You got to listen to this song called Spit Out the Bone. It's badass."
Yeah.
And I'd been like a casual Metallica fan, like I knew the hits, I knew it was on the radio, but he sent me that song and I was hooked. So Hardwired was
Yeah.
kind of like my introduction. It'll be 10 years this year. That's crazy.
It's all about
Nice,
timing,
dude.
too. It's about the timing.
So
It's
true.
when
Exactly.
it gets you.
Yep.
You like Tool?
I do. I love Tool. Yeah.
Yes.
Fear Inoculum came out
Oh,
my
yeah.
senior year of high school, and that's an album that kind
Oh,
of
the record.
defined my
Oh,
senior year.
gosh. Such a good record.
It's defining Belzers right now, let me tell you.
Yeah.
It's defining. It has defined me.
Okay, so this is perfect timing because I always end every interview with the question of what are your 3 favorite songs at the moment, but I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna ask you guys for like what 3 albums or what 3 artists have been defining you over the last
yeah.
6 months to a year, maybe?
6 months to a year.
Yeah, like what's been the soundtrack of the last little bit for you guys? Artists or albums or songs?
I can give you my 3 for the past year.
Okay.
I would say this 2025 was a Wonder Horse.
I love Wonder Horse. Hell yeah.
Wonder Horse was my start of the year. I ended the year with Geese.
Okay.
Those
I feel
were
like
my
everybody
2.
did, yeah. Did you guys see their SNL performance last week?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Insane.
they're so
Trinidad,
good.
the Trinidad performance was just
Yep.
It was
nuts.
insane.
But yeah, so those 2, and then the Beatles are kind of just like always there for me.
Okay. The Beatles are a good
Those
choice. Yeah.
Those are my 3. Where this year, those were my like heavy rotation this year for sure. What do you get? I'm curious about the other guys.
I think a lot of us probably share those, to be honest. Yeah. I mean, at least like Wonder Horse and Geese, and I guess all three of them, the Beatles. But yeah, Fontaine's DC has been a big one for
I
me
was
as well.
hoping one of you would say
I'll
that.
throw in there.
Yeah.
Fontaines were
They
like
took me
all
a
I listened
second.
to last summer.
Oh, they're insane.
Yeah, that record, Romance.
We were gonna see them live actually at this event at the Forum last year, and then unfortunately, like the Palisades fire happened and they canceled it. But hoping at some point in the future we'll be able to catch them.
Next tour, they're kind of on a hiatus right now, but
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think they're making new music for
I
sure.
think they are too.
I
think
hope
we'll have,
so.
I mean, this year's already been a big year for new music. You guys got stuff coming out.
yeah.
Harry
Yeah.
Styles, Noah Khan.
That's
What
the
a
big
year.
3 of 2026.
Yeah,
People are saying
That's
that.
gonna be the big 3. Everybody's
Wait till we
saying
sell out 30
Wait,
days.
was it Harry
you know?
Styles,
Yeah.
Common People, and Tool? Was that?
Yeah.
No, Noah Khan.
Noah Khan.
Tool.
Oh,
The thing,
If Tool was releasing a record, dude, this year,
we're gonna be
greatest
waiting
year
until
of music.
2030 at least.
Yeah.
They
Cormac,
have
what do you
made
got for
2
your-
albums since I was born, and I'm 23 years old.
Dude, they take like 10 years in between each record.
It's wild. Yeah, I'm not expecting one this decade at all.
Cormac,
Who's still got to
what are
go?
your-
Who's still got to answer?
Cormac,
Yeah, I
Cormac,
can go.
and Ash.
Okay.
I was gonna say Turnstile for sure.
Okay,
Ooh.
that's another
We were
one
all
that I
together this summer. We
love.
went and saw that movie with our amazing engineer Jeremy, and that was really, really fun.
Shout out Jeremy.
Shout out Jeremy. But that was definitely like, I don't know. I'm not someone who'd always listen to like the heavier side of things, and I was kind of like, oh shit, this is actually really, really cool.
Yeah.
I'm a big Mac DeMarco guy. He released a record, and
Okay.
I enjoyed that. Saw him at the Greek in LA, and it was just an amazing show. His band is so tight. I don't know. I don't know, Bells. You're gonna love this one, but I've been listening to a lot of Jeff Buckley as well.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah, Bells
never
put me
go
on this
wrong with
summer,
that.
but I didn't like. I'd probably give it as much light as it should have, and I've been listening to that a lot. So yeah.
So good. Yeah.
Mm.
Ash, man, you want to go? You want me to go?
Yeah, mine's I'm also in the Wonder Horse and Geese basket, and then I would say my third was I had a Neil Young revival. He kind of always visits me every few years, but I went back in and was digging Neil as always. So
Yeah. I had a big Pearl Jam phase last year, and they've done a lot of work with Neil Young, so that kind of
I'm
helped
a
me
big
get
better
into it
fan in Pearl
deeper.
Jam. Well,
Yeah?
yeah.
They're awesome.
I've been listening to like probably everybody else getting killed like all the time. But over the past like couple weeks, I've been listening to Marky Moon by Television like all the time. That was a record that I first listened to in high school and was like, this is awesome. But I've just kind of been getting back into it. And then I've been listening to this PJ Harvey record, the Stories from the City, Stories from the Sea one. Like Tom York is featured on a song of it, and it's so good. The whole record is unbelievable.
You're the only one who's mentioned stuff that I don't already know. I'm not trying to win you any like niche points.
No.
But you've given me new stuff to listen to. Hell yeah.
You should check out Marky Moon for sure. It's a phenomenal record.
It's an amazing record.
Yeah, PJ Harvey's a recent discovery for me, and she's pretty badass.
Gotcha. Well, hey, it was great having you guys on. Thank you so much. For fans everywhere, make sure you see Common People on tour. Get the vinyl if you're there, so you don't have to wait. What's going to be 2, 3, 4 months to hear some of those songs? Got to get that exclusivity. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tristan.
Thank you, man.